darlings, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with an Ulta haul to share with you guys. I know it's been a hot minute since I filmed an Ulta beauty haul on my channel. I think it was last summer, and that was a long time ago now. That's about, what, a year? I'm really excited to share with you guys this recent purchase that I made. So I kind of wanted to touch upon the way that I like to shop on Ulta, like I did in the last video, and how I like to get stuff for free from Ulta. So basically how I like to shop at Ulta Beauty is I kind of like to shop online just because they have way better deals and more freebies online, and it's just easier to kind of figure out what I want to do without being overwhelmed by actually standing in the store and not knowing kind of where to go or what I want. So the way I like to shop at Ulta is I kind of wait until they have some sort of freebie deal going on that's really good and it's kind of worth it for me to make a big order. So this time around I got the email for if you spend $65 online you get this 11-piece beauty sampler, and I was like, you know what, it's time. Like, I've had a lot of things on my wish list on Ulta that I've been waiting to buy, and so I just kind of went for it. So once I got that email and I kind of decided, yeah, I kind of want to do this deal. So I knew I had to spend $65 to get this freebie. So from there I go to the sale tab on their website, and then from there go to the gifts with purchase, and from there I like to organize it based on the new arrivals on the freebie deals, and there I can see what kind of deals they have going on for different kind of freebies based on the different brands or for fragrances or something like that. So I know for one of the deals that I got a freebie if you spend $15 at NYX and if you spend $35 at Clinique. So that's how I kind of stack on my freebies. So not only are you getting the freebies from that original $65 purchase, you are also getting extra freebies with those freebies. You know what I mean? So it's almost like you're stacking on deals after deals after deals. And then in addition to those freebie deals, I like adding a coupon on there as well. So it's a great way to get a lot of free stuff on Ulta if you know you're already going to be spending quite a bit on there. If you're not going to be spending a lot, you know, it might not be that beneficial to you, but I highly recommend always checking out the sale tab and the gifts with purchase tab before you do make your end purchase on Ulta, because there's always some great new deals on there all the time. And then with all the free samples and stuff that I do get, I like giving them away. So it's a really great way to kind of have some freebies to like share with everyone. I love giving them to my mom and my family in the Philippines. It's a great way to get some free stuff. If you knew you were gonna spend money anyways, you might as well get some free stuff with it. So let's jump right into the haul. I'm gonna start with the bottom bigger package because that's the first order that I did make. So in this first box, honestly, I only purchased a handful of items. Everything else was free. So I'm gonna go over the stuff that I actually bought first because those are the ones I'm pretty excited about. So the first things that I did purchase were some fragrances because there was some sort of deal going on with the fragrances. I think that if you bought anything from Kate Spade, you got a freebie, so I ended up buying something. And then also if you spent a certain amount on fragrances in general, you also got a freebie. So I added the Versace perfume as well. So the first thing that I did get was the Kate Spade In Full Bloom Blush Travel Size Spray. I've never smelled this, so I was really kind of nervous about buying this perfume because, you know, I'm really iffy about my scents. So this is what the perfume looks like. I'm sorry about the reflection from my window. I'm using my window light as usual and it's reflecting obviously off of the glass. So right off the bat, I love the packaging. It's super cute. And let's see what it smells like. I hope it smells good. Ooh. So definitely right off the bat, I definitely get the floral scent, but it smells also pretty sweet, but not overpoweringly sweet, where it's like that kind of teeny bopper kind of scent. I like it. It smells really good. I'm so happy that it actually smells good. So on the Ulta website, the fragrance notes for this perfume, it says the top is Italian lemon green tea lush greens. The middle is the rose petals peony lotus flower. So I think it must be that lemon and the rose petals that I kind of smell a lot, and that's probably why I really like it. But I like that it is sweet and floral. This is like my perfect kind of scent. Actually, crazy enough, I feel like this kind of smells similar to the other perfume that I did pick up, which I've smelled and had quite often. It is the Versace Bright Crystal perfume, and I love this so much. So I finally decided to buy a travel size so that I could have it in my purse. That's so weird. They kind of smell similar. I mean, that doesn't surprise me because obviously I picked up the In Full Bloom because of the fragrance notes. But the Versace Bright Crystal is my all-time favorite perfume ever. There's something about it that's so refreshing and feminine to me that I love it. And whenever I smell it in the store, I smell it right away. I already know I love it. But the fragrance notes for this perfume, if you've never smelled it, on the Ulta website, it says that the top is the yuzu, iced accord, pomegranate. Pomegranate? That's probably why I love it. That's probably why I love it, because pomegranate granada is my favorite fruit of all time. So that's probably why. Maybe that's why it smells kind of familiar. And then the next layer, the heart, is rose, peony, magnolia, lotus flower. Oh, see, okay, so there are some similar notes to the Kate Spade perfume. That's probably why I kind of have this correlation between them two. So the Kate Spade one definitely smells sweeter than the Bright Crystal, but I would say that they are kind of similar in the floral layer. Might I dare say the Kate Spade one smells a little better. Like, I like the sweetness. I really like that. So those are the two little travel perfume sprays that I did pick up. And I also picked up this ColourPop No Filter Concealer because I'm running out on my first one that I ever had. And so what I noticed is that they did add a crap ton of new concealer colors. So I went on the ColourPop website and kind of found the equivalent of the old one that I had and matched it up with the one that they said was the newer version of it. So it is in the color medium dark 34. The fact that it is called a medium dark kind of worries me, because it's probably going to be too dark for me. But on the ColourPop website, it does say that the medium dark 34 is the equivalent for the old one that I had, which was medium tan 35. So I'm really hoping so. I don't know. It looks like it's already kind of different in color for sure. Oh god, okay, that's very dark. The color is pretty dark and kind of orangey, peachy for my skin, so I don't know if it's honestly gonna work. It's definitely gonna be darker than what I want it to be. This one I might have to go and exchange because yeah, it's definitely a little dark. Let me swatch the medium tan that I originally had. Okay, yeah, that's a huge difference in color. So this shade right here is the newer one, and this one is the original one that I had, medium tan. And yeah, there's definitely a clear difference in the colors on there. So I'm gonna have to just go back on the website and see which one just visually looks like the equivalent. Because like in this lighting, honestly, the medium dark straight up looks like it's kind of orange, or like it's just like a straight up like peach color. So it's a little weird, but yeah, that one's probably not gonna work for me. The next two products that I picked up are from Clinique, the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. I wanted to pick this up because I wanted a travel size kind of like moisturizer that I can put in my travel bag. So I'm excited about this. It says that it's fragrance free, and oh, it's so cute. I think I remember this being really cheap, so if you guys are looking for travel size products, they do have little Clinique ones on there. So let me see real quick. I've never tried this moisturizing lotion before, so I'm really hoping it's good. It had good reviews on there. It is pretty fragrance free, yeah. I'm smelling like the perfume on my wrist. That's why I was like, whoa. But right off the bat, it feels very moisturizing. My skin feels really soft where I put it on, so that's a good sign. I really like the size of this too. It is perfect for traveling. And then last but not least, from Clinique, I also picked up the Clinique Fit Foundation. And these are the foundations that they kind of advertise that would be perfect for kind of wearing going to the gym. They're supposed to be waterproof, sweat proof, all sorts of proof. So the color that I got was in medium, and I'm really excited about this. From the reviews that I saw, this is supposed to be kind of like a natural foundation, which is what I'm really into right now. I don't want a full coverage foundation, but it is supposedly buildable, so that's really cool too. The size right off the bat is very small. I think this was like $30 or $29, something like that, but it's kind of expensive for this little thing. It is SPF 40, which I am excited about. It's so cute. It looks like a little deodorant. That's really cute. So I'm expecting this to be really liquidy. Ooh, yeah. It's dripping out like water. So this is what the foundation looks like spread out. It's spread out pretty easily. I can see right off the bat that it is very not that much coverage, but I want it to be natural, and that's kind of perfect. It is not matte from what I can see on here. It's kind of reflecting off of my skin, but it looks like medium might be okay. Like, I don't even see it on my skin, but up close it can kind of see it. So it looks like it blends really well. I'm excited to try this one out. I'm gonna try it on a day that I am gonna like work out and see if my foundation kind of sticks. But typically when I am working out, I don't put on makeup, so it's kind of interesting that they did make a makeup for working out, because I don't know, I just feel like it's probably not good for your skin to be working out with a full face of makeup on. And I don't know, I feel like if you're going to the gym, it's just better to just go all natural. But you know, some people prefer to have a little bit of something on when they go to the gym or somewhere. So I think this is a great idea. The reason why I really picked it up is because I wanted to try out if it would be really great in the summer if I get super sweaty, if I go somewhere where I'm gonna be sweating a lot and I just want a little bit of coverage on my face, you know, just even out everything. I think that would be amazing if this really is sweat proof. So I'm gonna try it out and then maybe I'll give you guys an update on my Instagram. But I'm really excited that the color looks like it'll be a perfect match. So out of everything in this box, those are the few things that I actually did purchase. So this is the original 11-piece beauty sample set that came with the $65 purchase. So I'm gonna go over it real quick because I do have the other small box with a few things to share with you guys. Also, I don't want to bore you guys with free samples like I kind of did with my last haul. First freebie that came in that sample pack is the Murad Prebiotic 3-in-1 Multi-Mist. So this is supposed to be hydrating, and it's supposed to have prebiotics to balance the skin's microbiome for healthier looking skin. So that sounds pretty cool. It's so tiny. Oh my gosh. So they kind of wasted a box for this. I feel like they could have just put the little sprayer in there. Then there is an Anastasia Liquid Glow Highlighter in the color Perla. So I'm assuming this is going to be like a really light color. Yep. So this is what it looks like. I've never tried the Anastasia Liquid Glow, so I'm looking forward to that. Let's see real quick what it looks like on the skin. I have so many things on here right now, but whatever. Oh, that is really intense. I think it might be a little too intense for me. I'm not the type that likes a super blinding highlight, but I like it to be like there and make it look like I'm a goddess glowing. But I think this might be a little too opaque for me. I'm not entirely sure if this is a full size. I don't think so because it was called a beauty sampler set, so I'm assuming everything is sample size, but that's pretty big. Then, speaking of really big, there is this Bedhead Rockaholic Dirty Secret Dry Shampoo. Can't really smell it, but this is pretty cool. It's a nice travel size dry shampoo. I've been getting into using dry shampoo lately, so I'm excited to try that out. And there's also a little Dermablend little loose setting powder. How cute is this? I actually had the full size of this. This is one of the first beauty products that I tried out when I was in college, and I thought I had really bad pimples that I really wanted to cover up. So I tried the Dermablend cover cream, and also I got one of their loose setting powders, which if I could just tell myself back then what I know now and just say, wow, your skin was really good back then, I wish I could. But this is a really good setting powder from what I remember, but I'm excited to have a tiny little travel size one. And there's this giant salt hairspray for beachy texture. This is from Wella Professionals, and it's called the Ocean Spritz. So, ooh, it smells kind of okay. Then there's this Wet n Wild liquid lipstick in the color Goth Topic. Yeah, it looks like almost like a brown color, but in person it looks like there's a little bit of some reddish purpley undertones in there. Then there is this OPI nail polish in the color And the Raven Cried Give Me More. That is a long title. So this one is similar to that lipstick. It's got that purpley, dark purpley undertone in there, and it looks like it's really shiny, so I don't know if I'll get use out of this. I like more of a natural nail color if I'm gonna do nail polish, or I like black. It's either or. So I don't know, maybe I'll just venture out and try a different color. And there's this NARS Power Matte Lip Pigment in the color Star Woman. That's pretty. So that is what that dark red color looks like. I could definitely wear this. Then there's this Bare Minerals Gen Nude Matte Liquid Lip Color in the color Swag. And this one is more of a pinky nude color. Ooh, this is like right down my alley. So far, these two lipsticks are actually colors that I would wear, so I'm really excited about that. Then there's also the Lorac Front of the Line Pro Eye Pencil in black, which is just a black eyeliner, which yes, because I love getting the little travel size black eyeliners because I love putting those in my travel bag. Then there is this super cute tiny butter highlighter from Physicians Formula in the color Rose Gold. How cute is this? This is so adorable. So let's open it up and swatch it because I've never tried a Physicians Formula highlighter. I know a lot of people like the butter bronzers. It's like really in there. Oh, there we go. Also, sorry if you hear Puppy snoring behind the camera because he's snoring. It's a gloomy, rainy day here in New York today. So I'm also filming on a Sunday. I don't typically film on Sundays, but I'm really struggling with this one. I'm just gonna rip it. So this is what it looks like in the packaging. The packaging is really reminding me of like the ColourPop highlighters and blushes, but this is what it looks like. So, ooh, that's really pretty. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's really nice. And it was super soft. Ooh, I like this. I have a feeling I'm gonna be using this a lot in the summer. Wow, that is a powerful highlight. And then I also got this little prestige sample set, and I think it came with some perfume samples. So it came with a bunch of perfume samples from Prada and Michael Kors and Calvin Klein. So there's a bunch of stuff in there. And then I also got this free little pouch from Clinique, and this is from purchasing from their workout makeup. Then this is also the freebie that came with the Clinique stuff. They gave me a little powder, and this is the Stay Matte Universal Blotting Powder. So I'm excited to have this mini powder so I can take it on the go with me. So this is the powder, and then there's a little puff right there. Then there's also a little sample of the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. So I have the lotion version of this, but they also have a gel version of it, so that's cool. I'm excited to try that. And then there's also a little mini Dramatically Different lipstick in the color Raspberry Glace. And I'm assuming this is gonna be a berry color. This is so cute. Look how tiny this little lipstick is. So it is this berry tone color. Looking forward to trying that out. This was part of the freebie for that Kate Spade. If you bought anything Kate Spade, you get this whole travel set, which is crazy good deal. So it comes with these 3 little travel size bags inside this travel bag that's clear, and I actually really like this. This is such a great freebie. And then last but not least, I also got this free Ulta tote, and this I will be giving away for sure to someone. It's great that, look at this, like this is a huge bag that I got for free. That's why I think it's really important that you guys check the gifts with purchase, because I was gonna spend this amount anyway, so now I have this free stuff along with it. And then on the bottom of the box, I found this little lipstick that I totally forgot about. So this is one that I ended up buying because the new Minnie Mouse collection from Dose of Colors came out when I was making this purchase, and I was like, oh, I want to pick up something. So I picked up the liquid matte lipstick in the color Beautiful. So this is what the packaging looks like. How cute is that? I'm so sorry that my camera's just not focusing today. It's just a struggle. But this is so cute. Oh my goodness. So I remember I tried to pick up the more neutral natural color so that I could get more use out of it. It looks like it's a nude color. It's right here. It's this color right here. It's a very peachy nude, which I don't typically go towards. I feel like on the website I thought it was gonna be more of a pinky nude, but hopefully that works for me because this packaging is everything. It is so cute. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna try that on after the video and make sure that the nude kind of works with my skin tone, because my skin tone, I don't know what it is. I feel like some nudes just look horrible on me. Sometimes I just end up looking dead and washed out, so I have to be careful with that. So next I'm gonna move on to the little box of stuff. So right off the bat, we've got these eyelashes from Eylure, and these are the wispy. I remember this is one of the first brands, if not the first brand, that I tried buying fake eyelashes from. I think it was a pair of natural looking lashes that I picked up when I was in college, and that was my first attempt at trying, you know, fake eyelashes, which went horribly wrong, by the way. But these are the number 152 wispy. So I really like that they look really, you know, wispy and natural looking, but longer. So I'm excited to try these out. I've never tried this style in particular. Then I also picked up this face mask from Freeman, and it is a cleansing apple cider vinegar clay mask and scrub. So it says that this instantly tones, purifies, and mattifies for a flawless complexion. And what I like about this is that it is multitasking. So you can wear it as a mask, but you can also just use it as a scrub kind of cleanser if you don't feel like waiting for it to dry as a mask. So let's smell. It smells similar to the country apple scent that used to be at Bath & Body Works. So if you guys like appley scents, you'll probably like this. So I'll let you guys know on Instagram if this was really good for my skin, but I have high hopes for it since I've tried this brand before, and I feel like the masks were always pretty good. And I also picked up this little travel size of the EOS Evolution of Smooth shaving cream, and this is in the scent pomegranate raspberry. I always pick this up from Target and stuff, and I love keeping this in my travel bag because I love their shaving creams because you can use it on wet or dry skin, but I mean, I still typically use it when I'm in the shower or something. But this is great for traveling if you don't want to carry around those other shaving creams that are travel size, but they're like in those aerosol cans. This one is a great alternative, and I love the scent. Also, the lavender colored one smells really good too. Side note, I love that they taped all of the liquidy kind of products in this box, and they put them all in a little baggie by themselves just in case one of them spills or opens up during travel, which is pretty smart. I don't remember them ever really taping things before, but that's pretty cool. And I also picked up this little NYX matte setting spray. I have the full size of this, but I wanted to pick up a little travel size because I like that the travel size is smaller than any other travel size setting sprays that I kind of have. So I think that this is like a really nifty size. I could just put this in my purse, and if I need to really like refresh my makeup during the day, you know, I can just spray it on. For me, this setting spray, honestly, I don't really notice that it leaves a matte finish on my skin after I spray it on, but it does work as a setting spray. I've not really had any problems with using it as a setting spray, but the Urban Decay All Nighter is still my go-to, but the NYX is a cheap alternative for me. So next up, I've got a few more things from NYX. I think they were having a sale. Maybe they're discontinuing this line, but I picked up a foundation and a concealer from the Can't Stop Won't Stop line. So this is the full coverage foundation in the color medium olive. I'm really hoping it works out because oh, this hand is like all swatched up. I'm really hoping that this works though for me because I've just been looking for cheaper drugstore alternatives to my foundations because I've just always bought like higher end foundations, and I'm like, why? When there's a perfectly great drugstore alternative. So right now what I'm using is the L'Oreal Infallible foundation, and I love it. So right off the bat, I can definitely tell that it's full coverage. It is just wow. It is very potent, but I think the shade might be a little too light for me. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try it on my face later, but it looks like it might be a tad too light just because summer's coming and I'm probably gonna tan a little. Maybe it'll work, but I picked up medium olive after seeing swatches online. Then I also got the concealer in the color medium olive as well. I think I got this for a kind of like a spot on coverage, not necessarily as a concealer, but just to kind of put on top of maybe like a blemish or something. And I wanted it to be like the same tone as my skin so that I don't necessarily have to put on a full face of foundation, because usually in the summer I don't really like to wear foundation all over my face because I just sweat it off anyways if I'm like going out or something. But this is what the shade looks like. I mean, I'm assuming it's gonna be the same shade as that oh no, okay, it's lighter. Ooh, this is really liquidy. Is this a full coverage? It doesn't really say. So this is the concealer right there. Looks very yellowy. It's like, wow, okay, that is packing a punch. Do you guys see it? Yeah. Oh my gosh. So I'm excited to try these out on my face. Hopefully they work. Speaking of the L'Oreal Infallible collection, this is the Infallible Full Wear Concealer. This is in the color Walnut. I actually have another one of these in the color, I think, Latte, but that color is just a little too light for when I want to cover up blemishes and stuff. That is great for the under eye and really brightening the under eye, but I wanted a darker color. I think this might be a little too dark, honestly, just because it's a few shades down from the one that I originally have. But this is what the concealer looks like. Ooh, I got some lipstick on my thumb. It's definitely gonna be way too dark for my skin, but I know now that I have to exchange this for the one that's above it. This concealer so far I've been really liking. It is super full coverage, so you don't need a lot at all. So I usually typically just use a little bit on my pimples and stuff if I have a pimple, but oh, this is such a good concealer, guys. I don't think I'll ever go back, but I do still love my Urban Decay Naked Concealer, but this is a great full coverage concealer. Then I also picked up another ColourPop concealer because I realized that the other one was too dark, so this one is in medium 20, so I'm hoping this looks way too light right off the bat. I'm hoping this one might work. Oh my god, no. That is super white, so I don't think that'll work on my skin. It is gonna be really good for brightening under my eyes if I would like it, but I already have that really light L'Oreal one that I used to brighten up under there, so I don't think I'm gonna be keeping that. So the last two things that I picked up in this box are this Catrice Prime and Fine Mattifying Powder, and I wanted to try this out because it says that it's waterproof, and I've just been looking for more alternative powders to my Dermablend compact powder, so I'm really excited to try this out. Hopefully it will not be too bad. I'm not really too picky when it comes to my powders, as long as it just doesn't leave me looking super cakey. Then I also picked up a bold matte lipstick from Milani in the color I Am Fabulous. So this is what the color looks like. It is a pretty pinky color. I love it. First of all, can we talk about this packaging? Like, this looks bougie. I love the black and gold packaging. So let's see what the lipstick actually looks like on my hand. It's a little dry when I swatch it, but it is this pinky color right here. It's a very natural looking pink, a very Your Lips But Better. So that's what I was looking for. I also got this little freebie with this purchase because I think if you spend $15 on NYX products, you get this little pouch. So it is some lips. It also has this NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick in the color Exotic. It's almost like this brick color, honestly. It looks kind of like a brick color. And then they also gave us this little makeup sponge from NYX, and it's so cute. It says love you, mean it. It's super soft. This is what the shape of the makeup sponge looks like. It has NYX engraved right there, but it's very chiseled. There's a lot of different sides to it, so you can use it for a lot of different things. So I'm excited to try this out. I've never tried a NYX sponge. I didn't even know they had beauty sponges, but I'm always looking for cheaper alternatives to the beauty blender. So that is it for my little Ulta haul. I'm sorry if it was like all over the place, but honestly, I really wasn't organized. I kind of just rolled out of bed, did my makeup, and was like, let's do this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!